We continue our reflections on Hanukkah with a reading from the Reverend Jason Cook, a Unitarian Universalist minister. My Aunt Lee knew how to put on a Hanukkah buffet. I mean, she really knew how to put on a Hanukkah buffet. There was no doubt. She knew her way around the casseroles any casserole that had ever tickled humankind's palate. And there was sweet kugel and beef brisket and latkes and rugelach and blintzes and on and on. And this buffet would appear at her home during Hanukkah, dishes lined up neatly across the island of an immaculate kitchen that never betrayed a sign that there was any effort that went into the process. There she was, always stylishly dressed in something that shimmered, standing next to my Uncle Al in his corduroy bow tie, the glorious buffet spread out in front of us while the candles flickered on the menorah and the lights trickled on the Christmas tree. I took that buffet for granted when I was a little kid. I just knew it would be there. The food as familiar as the back of my hand, the taste of each dish forever associated with memories of Hanukkah or Christmas. And no matter how many family members and friends showed up, there was always enough. The buffet never ran out. There was enough food for seconds and thirds. But by the time we were stuffed, the buffet disappeared as easily as it had come, fading into the background. I look back now and think how this bit of magic that Aunt Lee conjured each Hanukkah was very much in keeping with the Hanukkah story of the lamp and its replenishing oil. That when we think we don't have enough, we still do. But, of course, like the Hanukkah story, if I shift the lens I look at Aunt Lee's miraculous everlasting buffet through, I realize, of course, it wasn't magical at all. Aunt Lee made the magic. The neat line of casseroles and silver dishes was the product of much labor that came before, labor we didn't see or recognize in that moment. And there was always enough because Aunt Lee made sure there was enough. A second or third dish or more latkes waiting in the wings for whatever hungry holiday traveler might show up. I think for me, that is the lesson of the Hanukkah buffet. Abundance is ours. There is enough for everyone, but only if we are intentional in our sharing of that abundance. Aunt Lee died last year, and Uncle Al is busy playing cards in an assisted living facility these days. But the buffet, it belongs to all of us. And it's the responsibility of all of us to enjoy, to appreciate, and to share.